Every year, my family and I rent a cabin in the woods in an effort to unplug, reconnect, and maybe catch a trout or two on the fly. For this trip, we agree on meeting in northern Georgia in the fall near the town of Blue Ridge. We only have a couple of requirements. One, that's in a fishy spot, on or near water. Two, it has a fire pit. And three, it's secluded enough to get away from the doldrums of city life. And as we all arrive, we settle into a new routine for the week. We unpack, and we finish the evening by the fire as we catch up and plan for the next day. The next morning brings in some fog on the water, a sure sign of the changing of the seasons. Our morning coffee on the porch overlooking the water is greeted by Canadian geese, another reminder of the changes ahead. As we all decide to get up and get going, after a long day of travel the day before, we decide to fish the water behind the cabin. Under Dad's watchful eye, we pick apart the water. We section it off into imaginary grid, taking our time as we fish every likely holding spot for the trout that inhabit these waters. First day comes to a close with a few fish to the net and an eagerness to explore more of the river. During the week, we get out and explore more of the area, and lo and behold, we stumble upon the Bigfoot Museum. Now, I'm not here to tell you what to believe, but the excitement on Dad's face was worth the price of admission. We venture into town, hit the local fly shop, gather some local intel, and have some lunch, ready to take on the rest of the week. The rest of the trip is spent exploring more of the area. We would go blue lining for brook trout, and we'd even find a few brown trout. But that's not what this video is about. This is a video about embracing change. Embracing the fact that time is fleeting, the seasons come and go, and quality time spent with family is priceless. Like the changing of the leaves in autumn, we shed some parts of our lives as well. We then reflect on what is important to us, and when the time is right, we begin to bud, bloom, and leaf out into hopefully a better version of ourselves. These trips are way more than about catching fish. They're not even about getting away from it all. For me, these trips are about coming to terms with our own inevitability, that much like the water that flows downstream, time keeps moving forward, and the memories made on them timeless. To quote Henry David Thoreau as he sums it up best, "Live in each season as it passes. Breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influence of the earth."